What a Friday. It's a Friday feeling, and yes, it's time to gossip. My name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Planty Planty, aka Grassy Body, and this is Gossip Gala. And you know, when you see my face, what comes to your head? Gossip. More gossip, plenty gossip, hot gossip. Hey, come on now. I'm feeling my intro. Do you understand? I'm feeling it. Tell me how your week started. Given that it's a new year, all those goals that you've been writing down, have you started doing it? You that say you are going to be eating 2 times a day. Are you sure it's 2 times a day? Or you're eating rice and eating beans and you at the same time you're ordering for pizza and shawarma? I'm just looking at you with one eye. You are new goals, resolution. Oh yeah, now let's see. But I mean, I'm urging you today that for those things that you've written down, one place, probably in your jotter or probably in the wall or something. But first you've written it down, ensure that you follow through. You understand? Don't come and say I'm going to be jogging 2 times a day and the only sorry, you'll be jogging 2 times in a week and you've been doing it only 1 week, brother, sister. Help yourself, you understand? Me, I cannot help you. And the only thing I can help you with is gossip. I'm more gossip. And yeah, speaking of gossip and entertainment, I have an exciting person on the table today. And I have official Kesta, who is a Nigerian artist. Hey, bestie, how are you?
I'm doing good, yeah.
How you doing? How's it like getting to this place today? Is there anybody to sue?
No.
You should not sue anybody.
No, don't say anybody. Don't say.
But it was a good one, yeah?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I love it.
Finding my way here was okay. It was nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, given that you're a Nigerian artist, I want to be, I want you to clear us on what genre of music you're into and why.
Okay, I do Afrobeat. Yeah, I do Afrobeat.
And how's the journey been?
Oh, the journey, now, it's been tough. Yeah, it's been tough because even right now in Nigeria, the music stuff is, you don't have money, you just have to sit back.
I mean,
yeah, you know how it is. But God has been helping us,
But with the streaming platforms that that we have right now, unlike back then where you would hear. I don't know why I always make emphasis on this. You hear Don Jazzy say that year we dey say cassette too, and so we go from one place to another, from one bar to another. They beg them say, "I beg, play this cassette." You go like them. But right now you don't need to tell anybody to do that. All you need to do is you probably just send your link. You get what I'm saying? Like it is. What I'm saying is it is easier now. Unlike then, do you know what it is for you to carry your cassette with your big bag? Hey, you only go to carry radio for hand. That sounds so chaotic, bro.
You'll be your marketer, your promoter, everything,
producer, everything. Kai, that's why you go to work out from one place to another. Say, brother, I better listen to this one. You go like am for real. But right now, there are streaming platforms that just help you. Even when nobody wants to listen to the song, you go just put up for there and say, that's why I like Audio Mag so much. When you're listening to your song, and once it's done, and I say, I'm so sorry to interrupt your listening, but this person just came up now, and you hear the person name, brother, I don't want to know this person, but Audio Mag will force it on you. Do you get? So, like that's like the help of, these streaming platforms. So I want to know how you've utilized these streaming platforms to, enhance your career and make get better audience and all.
First I came across a musical promoting and distributor company named Amuse Music.
Oh, okay.
So Amuse has been a very wonderful one because it's a platform where you put your song, bam, just on that platform.
Right.
It goes around. You have your song on Spotify. You have your song on Audio Mac. Apple Music, or on Amazon. So it's been a very good one on that platform. Though I've not started generating funds from it too, because you have to get some certain limits of streams before you start getting your funds, your royalties. Yeah, so it's been a nice one and easy for the internet right now, this generation. Yeah, just like as what you said.
Yeah, back then.
If that time was my own time now, I would have just sit back at home because
I said I don't do this thing. I be more than leave me. This is not my calling.
Yeah, I will not even have the strength to say I'm going to start selling CDs because the time for your work and selling CDs is going to clash again.
True.
But this one, I can still be doing my work and still be sharing my links.
Yeah.
So you don't even know what I'm doing right now.
True.
I can still be here sharing my links. So it's so easy right now, and thank God for platforms like Amuse that have really paved way for us. Yeah, we are still looking for people that can help us to get that massive stream that we want. So we still hope, and then we still do.
I love it. Yeah. So, in course of talking about you, I also hear that you bake cake and put us on that, please.
Oh,
I'm so much in love.
yeah.
Like, I'm so much in love with cake. So I want to understand how you entered into that space. And I feel like, let me not say it to be weird, because I mean the world is evolving. So a lot of places where you don't expect men, you get to see them there. Anytime I hear people say, "Oh, I'm into baking or I'm cooking," I'm always, it's always normal to expect that it's a woman in that field. But when I hear you say that, "Oh, I bake cake," I'm very good. I'm like, okay, a man, put us on that.
Yeah, so the cake thing is when I came into Lagos, right? So I've been doing this music and barbing for a while now in Abuja.
Okay.
So when I came into Lagos, I was looking for a job. Then I came across this cake shop.
Okay.
The woman was extremely nice, Auntie Mama. Her name is Miss Efua Olumide.
Okay.
So she's very nice. We call her Auntie Mama. She's a nice person. So because of her personality and the way she spoke to me, I felt like, man, this is the person that I need to work with, right? Now I introduced myself to her as videographer, video editor, all that, because I also do all those stuff too, just that's to patch up, So she said, okay, I'll be taking pictures of cake and all that. So we're just walking. One day she just said, Dan, I'd like you to go into fondant cake. You can't do it now, I say, ma, okay, I'm going to look into that. So I saw that the work is nice, and it's something that is fun doing.
Okay.
When they bake the cake and then they bring it out, you'll be doing the fondant, and you want to see the final result, how beautiful this cake is going to be like. So I just gained interest. So right now I'm doing cake. I'm working with Exotic Cakes in Lupeju, and they are one of the best cake shops in Lagos right now.
Okay.
So leaving Abuja, coming down to Lagos to come and do music, finding myself in the cake shop. I'm doing the cake right now.
I love it.
So it's just nice. And the person I'm working with, she understands me very well. Now, you wouldn't want...
That's one thing about getting good employers,
Yes. You wouldn't want to work with a boss that don't want to give you that chance and space for you to, explore, to showcase what you have. I can tell my boss is somebody that used to understand me well. I can tell her, ma, I have a show coming up. She'll say, Dan, okay, you have to tell me on time, because she also have her own schedule, right?
Yeah.
So if she wants me to maybe go to somewhere, maybe like tomorrow, and then I have a show, I'll have to inform her before that time, so that she'll create a space for me. That's one thing that we don't understand. We the workers,
True.
You need to let your boss know that this is what you do, so that he or she can at least
assist
give you that
you.
space, So that's one thing I really love about her, and working with her is actually an amazing thing to me. So yeah, I'm doing the fondant cake, but I don't bake though. I just cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So big shout out to Exotic Cakes.
Big shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's really go straight into the hilarious tweets. Can we get them on, please? Okay. So I think we should just go on the short break to come back with on the street or social media. Stay with us.
Tell us you're a Nigerian without saying a word. Energy security is one of the most pressing issues for many developing countries like Nigeria. And if there's going to be any meaningful progress, addressing our energy issues is non-negotiable.
I need to see light for my house. Make them do something.
Band A is expensive. I literally have to turn off all my appliances just to reduce costs.
We need light.
Introducing the Energy Outlook, your go-to show for everything energy. Every week, we'll bring you the latest insights, innovation, and in-depth analysis of Nigeria's energy sector. From policy discussions to regulatory insights, we'll analyze the key decisions influencing growth and sustainability in the energy sector. We'll bring you the human stories behind the headlines, giving you a personal perspective on the broader energy challenges. Join me every Friday at 6 p.m. for the Energy Outlook, your guide to the future of energy, where energy means business.
Thank you so much for staying with us. Now it's on the street of social media. The first one on the street says, I am disappointed in Jemina and Cora Obidi. Obidi's dressing to a nightclub. Let's first of all watch this video before we talk about, read out all the things Osaye has for us today.
Before you know it, guys, hey, I was not prepared. Me and my girl wearing our Jane Glitz dresses, looking chawan, sakam was. Aibo, Jane know they carry last. Me, I know they carry second. Oh, was Aibo. And so we enter club. I was so shocked with the amount of people and how late this place was. It felt like I was in Vegas. Before you know it, they said, we're bringing Cora and Jane to the stage. Now my heart shake. I say, hey, wait, what are we doing? Are we doing only music? Are we dancing? What is going on? As we climb that stage, I don't know the spirits will enter my body starts to shake. Now, so I can't say, me then give me mic. I don't know who send me message.
Aimo. It's that particular slang. And you know one thing I love about Cora is the fact that there's a way she just plays with words. Like, I've known Cora, I've been watching Cora for the longest of time now. I think right from when I was probably in secondary school. So, like, if you watch Cora and there's no day you're not smiling or laughing. Right from when she was still, even before, she broke up with her husband, during the time she was still carrying her second child.
Yeah.
That's, I think it was during that time I started watching her. So, and I remember watching her, there's a time, if she's cooking, there's this thing she does. It's Cora's kitchen. Aya. It's Cora's kitchen. Aya. There's another that. Was. Oh, no. The babe is just full of life, like, and energy. Her energy is
she's an
interesting
person.
God of mercy. So let's talk about this, this video.
Yeah.
I would like to hear your thoughts on what you think about this video. But first off, let's see what Osaye has for us, because now Osaye and I make us talk about this video. So can we get the tweet on, please? Okay, you can see it there. I am disappointed. For those that have been watching this show, and we always, for every time that we bring out this guy, you know that there's no time he's not disappointed. I don't know if you understand, but he's always disappointed about something.
Yeah.
I don't know who appointed him, but the fact that he's disappointed, no wahala. Let's read it through. It says, I'm disappointed in Jemina and Cora's dressing to Ninth Club. Their dressing and behavior in the video is unacceptable. Unacceptable by who? For who? With who? I don't get. But continuation. As a married woman and a single mother, respectively, they should be setting a better example. Wow. Example. Nice one. All right. Their choice of dressing for a nightclub visit is particularly disturbing. Is it disturbing? Disturbing to you, Osaye, or disturbing to me? Or is it to Kester?
I don't know.
But continuation, and it's clear that they are prioritizing financial gain over decency. Prioritizing financial gain. Nice. All right. Being a content creator shouldn't mean compromising one's values or promoting negativity. Wow. So her dressing like that doesn't mean that she has compromised on her value. Is it her value or is it Osaye's value? I want to understand.
Yes, now.
But continuation says content creation should be about making a positive impact on society, not perpetuating harmful behavior. It's alarming to think about the kind of message they are sending to their followers. Wow, especially young people. Child. Ew. Anyone who encourages or supports this kind of behavior is being irresponsible. Wow. Thank God I am not irresponsible. You understand?
I am not too. I am not too.
But continuation, it says, we need to hold our influencers to a higher standard and promote positivity in our society. And yes, the person that said all of this is no other person than Osaye Ovie Success. Amen? Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. What do you think about this? Let's start from the video. What do you think about the video? And all the things Osaye has said. Said he's disappointed. Are you also disappointed?
Well, me, I would say I'm not disappointed because nobody appointed me before.
Right?
So, him that is disappointed, maybe Cora
was
appointed him.
Who knows?
I know they put mouth for matter no concern me. Like, you see, what Cora is doing, this is Cora. We all know Cora. For those that know
Cora, right?
You know Cora. She's always a free person. She can go all way wide and she's who she is. So, and it's not for your own place to judge her.
Right.
She knows what she's doing. She's a single mother. Yeah. but she also have her career, which is dancing.
Yeah,
I
and
know. I already
singing.
know Cora,
Yes.
someone that love dancing and singing.
Sure.
So you that is being disappointed, you're just disturbing yourself.
Right.
As Cora is right now, what you're saying will not even add or subtract anything from her.
I agree.
So you being disappointed is your own cup of tea. But for me, I'm not disappointed because I know who Cora is. Yeah.
But what do you think about the dressing itself now?
The dressing.
Because now we've talked about Cora, but let's talk about the dressing. If you see this dressing with anybody, not just on Cora now,
Well,
do you think it's indecent? Do you think it shows that the person is irresponsible?
irresponsible. Okay, first the dressing.
You see the thinker. Oh my God.
The dressing is what Cora love that she's doing. I dress the way I want to be addressed.
Right.
Cora dressed the way she wants to be addressed. You dress the way you want to be addressed.
Of course.
So, the dressing, to me, I will not advise my sister or my daughter or my wife to dress this
Dressed
way.
like this.
But it is of your own opinion and your own lifestyle, like what you love doing. So, but if it doesn't suit me, like if I don't like it, I'll tell you I don't like it.
That's
Right.
people that are close to you.
People
then.
that are close to me. So I wouldn't say the dressing is bad for who Cora is.
Right.
But for if I have my own sister or relation, I wouldn't tell them. I would not even allow them to dress this way because you see, it's almost half. You can see everything. So, but this is club, and they are going.
The kind of things that is one.
So they are going to a place whereby this is where this kind of dressing fits
Allowed
in.
and,
You understand? Cora will not wear this kind of dress and go to shopping mall or go to somewhere that maybe it's like a meeting or something. But she have to go this way to a
to
club.
represent the place you're going to.
Yeah. So her looking hot and all this sexy is for her thing. So I can't judge her. So I don't have anything negative to say about it. I'll just say this is Cora. So the dressing to me is nice. It's sexy. It's sexy. So.
For Cora, yeah.
For Cora, yeah.
Oh yeah, now let's quickly check the comment section to see people's reaction on the story. Okay, disappointed K. Okay.
Who appointed?
Agaracha must come back. You said they calm down. It says who appointed you in the first place.
Yeah.
It's as if it's only when women start to do their own thing that men will realize that they need to release random press statements. Jesus.
Yeah.
About morality in our society. But when they do their own thing, foolscap sheets no they available. Okay. Next one, please. Okay, Marigold Fashion says, Una go disappoint tire, nothing go change. They find like mad.
Yes, now.
Go meet your woman, make she tie rapper go club. Oh, that's deep. Oh. Make your wife tie rapper go club. It's all right. Now, like this, I want the dress this year. Which one be this one? Which one be this one, babe? This life sweet scatter.
Yeah.
Ashawo vibes. Yeah, I come.
We have many choras out there.
And they tell you, not be smart thing. She is Ashawo vibes. Here I come. Well, no wonder she's in fashion. Who knows? Last one on the roll, please. Okay. This one says somebody went to the club to advertise the dress she's selling to a target audience. You leave your own business and start minding hers. Aye, deep. Deep.
That one touch you.
Deep.
It touched me too.
Deep. So somebody went to the club to advertise the dress she's selling to a target audience.
Yeah.
You there, they mind their business.
They mind their business. They drink Panadol for another person
headache.
Wahala.
You go there, all right.
You go do all right. Last.
You go there, all right. All right, straight on. Moving on to the next story. This one says, nursery school teacher caught on camera assaulting 3-year-old pupil has been arrested. Can we get the two videos on, please?
It's like this, right 6 for me, right 6, like this, 6 like this, like this. Now your 1. 6 1 61. Right. 6 is like this, like this.
Under the president of the Nigerian, the governor of Lagos State, my city, like, round and ẹ filẹ̀ fún wa mọ́mí mo bẹ̀ yín ni ẹ kò filẹ̀ fún wa just leave her for us I love it leave her for us mommy the child is your child and you cause no chaos in the country. Are they listen? You know what this woman has caused the whole country as a whole. Me, I will help you. Me, I know the help person. You be speaking, say make I help you. You and who? But I need for me.
So honestly speaking, this story is something that, I mean, it's not even laughable, right?
No.
First of that guy, before I go say that guy, the poop here is just 3 years old, right?
Yeah.
See that slab? If they give me that slab, I can faint.
Me
And like this is no jokes, I can faint. And you know why this is even more interesting is the fact that it's not even another person. You know, it's a different thing where you know, say you not go really feel him if person where they beat not be your pikin.
Yeah.
But say this one now your pikin now you they slap like that or more. I really don't know. And the fact that she's arrested now, there's just a lot to this. But what do you think about this story?
Oh well, first I have to say the way the woman hits the child is so wrong.
All right.
I get the parts where they asked her in the station and she was like, "Is a child."
Yeah.
But even if it's your child, it doesn't mean that you should kill the child now.
I mean,
right? There are different ways to discipline a child. Just like what me and you were discussing now.
earlier, yeah.
I told you that if you have a child and you know that this child loves one particular thing, and then the child do anything wrong, the best thing you can do is maybe you're going to seize that stuff away from the child for a while, just to discipline he or she. But not like beating the child, because it's the more you beat this child, it's the more you're making this child to go more strong and become more stubborn. It will be a time that you will be hitting. He or she will no more be feeling the pain.
I agree.
And they'll become so very arrogant. In fact, it's the beating that will even make them to become strong. If I do this one, yes, now beating, then will beat me now. My papa will beat me now.
Right.
But if I do this one, my PS5, my PS4, my phone, my this, my that, they're going to seize it away from you for a very long time, and I'm not going to get access to it. So I have to behave. So hitting that child, that woman, the other woman that wanted to beat her back, I'm in support. Sorry. Somebody said this guy is a violence guy.
Oh my God.
They are both women. No, they can do it themselves now.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can be hitting a small child that means you should be ready for your age mate.
Yes, now. That's what it is.
Yeah. So that child is not a child that you have to beat like that, and you're beating the child thinking that maybe you want the child to have sense. That's not how to train a child now.
Sure.
There was something that you said before.
Tell me.
Yeah, you said train your child, and
the way you should grow, so when he grows, will not depart from it.
You get. So even yourself as a mother, beating your child that way, if that child grows up, maybe you become a fighter. Now be beating other his age mates and all that.
But that happens, though.
Yes, now.
That actually happens. But you see, there's also this mentality of, when I was younger, right?
Yeah.
My parents taught me like that. They beat me like that. So you see how I am now.
Yeah.
I'm a good child.
Okay.
I am this, I am that. So therefore, my own child too, I will train them like that. Because I've heard a lot of adults say these things.
Okay.
Let me even give you this sweet story. So there was this time where I was still like, my grandma, she's late now. Peace be unto her. Yeah.
Amen.
So when I was quite younger and all, I used to beat my junior sister, right?
Yeah.
And there was a time where, because that one too is small, she don't like soap being on her face and all. That day, I felt like I cannot bait you from your neck down to your body without washing your face. Which kind of, baiting is that? Exactly. Right. That day, I forced her. I washed her face and she was shouting and screaming. My grandma just came from nowhere. You see how this woman beats me? The one put me in her corner like this and pound on me like fufu. Do you know? It's funny and it's not funny.
I know.
But so when I mean after that that thing that happened scenario, like after that thing happened, I stopped talking to her. I felt like she was wicked. She didn't want to do it. You know, all of the normal feeling now. So I remember speaking to my mom about her. And my mom said, it's not really her fault. My mom has never done that beating style. And my mom has never done it to me before. Yeah. So when I was speaking to my mom about her, mom said it's not her fault, that she doesn't know better. Yeah. When she was also very young, that's where their parents taught them exactly. Yeah. So now that she too, she sees it as this child you don't want to learn. Now so
you learn in the hard way.
Exactly.
You're gonna learn in the hard way. Very dark man.
So she felt like the only way that I'm going to get that information that she was passing across was by hitting me and beating me and all. So I feel like it's this thing that happened. I mean, if you ask this woman now, thank God that it's her child, because I mean, in a way, there's just a bit of relief, because it's going to be a totally different story.
Yes, now. Which parents will take that?
Exactly. So now that it is her child, now that it is her child, you see that there's also a level of that's the way they taught me to. Yeah. So I mean, for her to be beating her child, like you know that she sees it as a norm. I don't know if you get, even though the society frowns at it, but you see that now so then they teach us when we say we small. So it is just normal that I do the same thing to my child. So I don't know, but I feel like but these Gen Zs now, that kind of mentality is changing. I mean, back then where I hear people, I don't know why my own house is quite different. I don't know if it has happened to you too, but I hear people say that that time I was if I do anything, that's why my mommy could just stole me slippers. Did it happen to you? That never happened to me.
My mom will stole you anything that is close to her. Anything that is close to her, my mother. Can imagine. So that's why I already know the anger of my mother. So I don't try dare her. My mom, there was a time that she beat me. She even used pepper. She put pepper.
Yes, I hate that one too. Pepper in the eyes,
everywhere,
in the part.
everywhere. So
father.
you're running to the right. You think is the outdoor. Yeah. She will chase you there. She will pound you. You can't. But I feel like the beating.
But you see now that you can't do the same thing to your child.
No,
because
I can't.
You see, because you've learned and all.
Yeah,
but there are still people that think that kind of training is what works.
No.
So you see?
It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, especially in this generation. So I would tell parents out there that you don't have to beat this child before the child will learn. See.
But would you not agree that there are some children that you need to flog with cane for them to understand?
For them to understand. See, the flogging of cane is different than you using your hand. See, this video that we just watched now, the way the woman was beating the child, it's not called discipline. It's an abuse.
Makes sense.
Because you're beating this child as if it's your age mate.
True. Why is that quackwala? On my face, God, I beg.
Even when she was slapping the child, you hold your face. I saw you holding your hand like this, you know. So it's not like that. Get a cane. You can just whip the child in the hand or something. See now. Can you see? Even the sound of the slap will even make somebody to off. Even without you feeling that the heat.
Do you know that after watching this video, some people were still saying that guy putting on black that is close to her, they're supposed to arrest him as well.
Yeah, because
tell me how you sat down.
You just sat down. No, even if it's me, I will not take that now. I can't sit down like that. And he was just busy pressing phone, like nothing was happening.
But you know, it's a case of mother and son.
Even
if in this country we are in, it is mind your business.
No, for me, yes, I'm a person that always mind my business. I told you I protect my space.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that if I sit down close to this woman and she's doing this kind of thing, I'll keep quiet. It means I'm in support.
I agree.
And this is not the first. If something like this can happen, and then the guy, you see, he's not even doing as if anything is happening.
Doing the recording must have actually been tired of
seeing this thing.
And you know what? This thing over.
I will expose this woman now.
True.
See the beating now.
I actually agree.
What about this child now? Look at the child is complete. Yeah, 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 legs. Okay. And then what about you hitting the child? Maybe you now disfigure the child, maybe by losing one of the eyes, or the child growing up not having something complete. It's the child that is going to face it in the future, and it's going to become like a trauma.
Yes.
And anytime that child see this thing affecting he or she, you'll not be using it against you as the mother.
I agree.
Because the way you hit him.
Sure.
So
we shouldn't be parents should do better.
And they should do
Understand your child so you know how to discipline
them.
Yeah.
You can tell the child to pick a pin, kneel down, or lean on the wall. This one, the frog jump.
Push the wall.
Push
Hey,
that one.
Push the wall. The wall is just never moving. But my principal will say keep pushing. If this wall doesn't move, then you're not living here.
The one that used to
ride Okada.
The one that used to off me part is the pick a pin.
Hey, true.
You put your one hand down, your leg up, your one hand behind your back.
As in
that one I will be shaking. So to be dropping.
God. Those days are quite funny, right? Alright, before we go on a break, can we get one comment on the road, please?
Allah.
Okay. Because I won't notice the one standing and shaking. He's under punishment too. Yeah, that's the one very close to the camera. It says, who knows how long he has been standing? Less privileged children are really suffering. I guess this is public school.
Less privileged?
No, I doubt. I don't know if that's it. Does that look like a public school? No, I think it's a private school actually.
When you say less privileged, is it like a less privileged
Less
school?
Privileged children are really suffering.
Yeah,
that's why the person talked about the public school. Probably, children that are not probably well taken care of, or All right, this next one says, no. The little boy will be traumatized.
Yes,
this is very inhuman and wrong. She should be arrested for assaulting that little. Okay, that little. I can't cry. We'll be all right eventually. All right, let's quickly go on the short break to come back with the hot gossip. Stay with us.
Hi, it's your girl, Look Rose, and I'm giving a shout out to Gossip Gala. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Craze, aka Craze Clan, aka Did This Shock You, aka Papa Ade, and you are watching Gossip Gala. The gist is the gala. Chop 'em.
Hi, I'm Abigail Tiwala Nubi. Shout out to Gossip Gala.
This is Gossip Gala, and we're on the Hot Gossip segment. So on the Hot Gossip, we have here YouTube movie producers stop this pattern. There's an exclamation mark there. See, everybody they vex. What's going on with YouTube people? But there's a video where this lady was complaining. Even before we talk about what we see from Biodun Steven, let's quickly watch this video. Of her lamenting that, please, YouTube producers, people should do better. Let's watch it, please.
Abego, all these YouTube actors and producers. This 2025, I make una change. If anybody not talk, me I go talk. Una they waste our data, una they waste our Wi-Fi for rubbish. And money we take they subscribe, First you go just subscribe, finish, make you come watch better movie. All na movie, you say the same face, the same face. None they change. Ruth Kadiri with Desert the Great. Samaris, you want abuse Sonia Uche and Samaris, you want abuse their face, finish for their movies. Etinosa and Osares. Timini and Bibon Ademoye. Other people know they Nollywood again. Una go the advertise movie una art. Now the same people una use stay art. Now the same people una go see you say art tomorrow. And also now they make una money, but una see they consider us will be the consumer,
Wow. So this story is a bit dicey, yeah? Because in as much as I understand what she's saying, but there's still other YouTube movies that doesn't have the Bimbo Ademoye and Timini that she's talking about. The only difference is Bimbo Ademoye and Timini and the likes of the other people that she called, that's Ruth Kadiri, Giza the Great. Those people already have quite a huge number of fans. And that's why when that movie comes up, everybody's going to watch it. And they also, this new thing that they do about when they do a movie together, then they do photo shoots and they post and want to trigger social media and just make it a bit lively that we have a new movie and all. So but there are still other actors that have other movies on YouTube. Do you get? Go and watch all those ones and remove your eyes from Ruskadiri now. But this will be me, you know, saying, okay, so like I said, I understand where she's coming from.
Yeah.
But that's why I said that there are other people too that you can also watch. So if you know you are tired of seeing Bimbo Ademoye and the likes, there's still other actors that are still acting.
Yeah.
Should I start calling him? There's Deborah. I mean, we've had the 2 Deborahs on set, right? They are actors too, YouTube actors. Go and watch them. We've had them, J Blaze. J Blaze too acts movies on YouTube. Go and watch him. There are so many people. So why you just streamlining it to? And somehow you're not giving them their flowers. Because if she's saying that, oh, they are doing well, at least the storyline sometimes does make sense, right? Yeah. But this is where I have a challenge in. But just, you know, actually saying that, you know, they are not doing well. I just beg to differ. I don't like to see good things and say that they are not good. I don't know if you get. Yes. Because I'm also a huge fan. I consume these things. Yeah. So I know that they are actually trying. They're putting in the work.
The best.
Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. But let's talk a bit about Nigerian movies in general, because I think there's a stereotype. You know, let's talk about that first. What do you think about Nigerian movies? And why is it that? What exactly does K-drama, that's Korean movies, what exactly do they do that Nigerian movies are not? I don't talk about the US. Okay. Let's not talk about Oyibo movies. Yeah. I mean, in quotes, the way Nigerian people will put it. Let's not talk about Oyibo movies. Okay. Let's talk about Korea, because I see that many people actually consume Korean movies even more than their own Nigerian movies. Yeah, sure. Then they do plenty action for Korea. Okay. If na Oyibo movies, in quotes now, I go understand, say, I know those people, they are so good. Is it their editing? Is it their, you know, the camera angles? Everything are on point. Even the storyline, superb. But Korean movies, or even Indian movies, you run and go for that, and you not say Nigerian movies are not doing well. Are you a joke? Well, what do you think about it?
Well, the Nigerian movie industry, there are some things that they need to work on. Yes. I don't watch Nigerian movie.
But you used to watch K-drama.
I don't, even the K-drama that you're talking about. I don't watch, but I have people in my office where I work.
Have you asked them
why
they watch it?
Now, I feel like K-drama, they take it soft. About the love stories and interesting different things, you know,
and their language
and all that.
Tell me that.
And the fine girls and guys.
Please. We also have very fine people here in Nigeria.
So, but I don't know what they like about that. But as for me, I'll speak about the Nigerian music industry.
Tell me.
First, they need to improve with their storylines. I'm so tired of watching same storyline in different movies and different people, but same storyline. They should get something more interesting.
Right.
You said we should not bring in the American movie and all that, but I think we should bring it in, because if Nigeria should start getting some small this thing from them, they're going to do more. Movie industry.
At least we are trying now.
Yeah, we are. No.
Our cameras are clearer.
We are trying quality videos and everything. Yeah, we are doing very well.
Tell me.
But what the thing more people want right now is the action and interesting stories. The lady that was complaining now.
Yes.
Maybe she's a very huge fan of the people that she mentioned. That's why she's not okay with what they are doing.
Probably.
Yes. People that are my own fan in what I'm doing right now, the music and all that. Sometimes they chat me up like, guy, this song guy job. I don't you sing.
I don't really bad one.
I have a friend, Emmy Kings. You chat me and say, K-Star, no now. You suppose don't do music way past this one. Don't be like this. So then I have to go back and say, okay. I need to work on myself too again. So what she's saying now is for them to work on themselves. It's not like she's not like maybe casting. Yeah. She's a very huge fan. In fact, for her to even go and use her data to even be subscribing and be watching their movie, that means she loves them. You get. So what she's doing is she wants them to improve. And I'll go with her. Let them improve. Right? They are doing well. Everybody is doing well. But sometimes you just need to give them what they want. If your fans, they are saying that, oh, you have been giving us black, please try to give us blue or white.
Right.
Try it. They are the ones. They are the ones buying your market too. Yeah. My boss in the office in Exotic, she always tell me, Dan, we need to impress our customers.
I mean, that's why you are there, actually.
You're not impressing yourself.
I mean, that's why you're there.
You can't impress yourself. It's your customers that will come for what you sell.
Yes.
You get, so they're coming to give you the money. You get, so let them work on their storylines and all that. You are a writer.
I mean,
you know, in this our Nollywood, one person can write the whole movie.
Yeah.
But in foreign movies, you see like 15, 10 writers, and it will be so
one
interesting
is reading,
because
one is proofreading,
everybody
one
is
is
bringing
writing.
in. But Nigeria, one person wants to do everything.
Do everything.
You can't. Because you'll be needing ideas from Mr. A.
Yes.
Mr. A will be needing ideas from Mr. B.
Sure.
So we all need these ideas to come together and bring out a very good result.
Sure.
So I'm with her. Let them work on their storylines. Yes.
So let's go straight into what Bimbo Steven said. There are some things that she posted on X that, I mean, Timini was a bit pissed about, but let's quickly get it. So she said with one post where she said something around YouTube actors, please breathe, inhale, exhale, don't suffocate us, and all of that. Then she went on to post this, and she said, my post is targeted at actors on YouTube. If the tag offends you, no vex. Then Timini says, what is a YouTube actor? An actor is an actor, which is actually true, right? Because I feel like when it comes to that movie industry now, do you know that there are people that they consider to be Nollywood? There are people that they consider to be Asaba Wood. I don't know if you get.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
You've heard of that, right? So there's always this. I beg now na day this same na day there now na day. So I don't know. And somehow with all of those things, there will never be growth. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. There's also one other tweet I think Timini also posted. Can we get that on? It says here, those ones that are below standard, leave it for me. Other people love them. I will be available as an actor on every platform that has watching eyes across different production budgets. So help me God. So you see, and honestly speaking, I feel like this is one of the problems that we have, like in the Nigerian movie industry. Honestly speaking, the fact that they call themselves different names. Do you know people that are on Netflix, they consider them to be like Diagba, people that know how to act and all. People that Amazon. They consider them to be very good actors. Then the ones on YouTube, there's just a way they see them. That this one not be really that big. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. That and that's where we start having issues. Thanks to Ruth that actually even opened their eyes to see that there's money on YouTube. If not, I'm not sure we'll be here talking about the pandemic that we are seeing. I don't know if you get. She was one of the first persons that see that, okay, we can actually use this channel to make money, right? And also pass good information. See, the truth is, the routes that she was mentioning and all, saying the stories are all. One of the things that you notice about road movies is the fact that it's always family oriented.
You understand?
Yes, and there is this good, this good message that she passes. After each movie, there's something just to learn. There's something to learn. So that's why I'm not totally, in support with all the things she said. Because if you understand the goal of each producer, then you will see their movies through their own eyes. I don't know if you get. If you understand that roots movies are family oriented, you will know that the kind of movies you'll be putting out as something that you must have seen somewhere. You must have, it's a story that you must have seen somewhere. But she's still putting it out there for you to know that this thing still exists.
This thing
still happens. Exactly. So you should not be bothered about, she did not put one Jackie Chan style. She did not put this. She did not put that.
I love action movies.
Do you get? You just see that. Okay, this is a kind of movies, and of course you should expect it. That given that she's the producer of those movies, I don't know if you get it.
I get it.
It like I look as if I fight for somebody.
No.
But let's check the comment section to see people's reaction on this story.
All right.
Okay, Chichi Richard say, my problem is actors turn producers.
Okay. You see?
Okay. Very few are good at producing movies. Being a good actor doesn't automatically make you a good producer. Please, most of their movies are too embarrassing to watch. Jesus, my chest. Chai.
This will enter.
It is embarrassing to watch. Like, I beg. All right, let's get one last comment, please. Okay. This one says, the truth about the Nigerian audience is that they will complain about seeing the same faces all the time.
Yeah.
But we'll skip movies without popular faces. Amen.
Amen.
Exactly what I said earlier. Exactly what I said earlier. You know, if you say that you're tired of watching this movie, there's so many other people acting movies.
Benny.
Do you get?
Yeah.
There's this new actors that I just fell in love with. There's this guy, he's called David Ezekiel.
Okay.
That guy is so good. I think he's one of the persons that won AMBCA Best Acting, upcoming and all.
Okay.
He's so good.
Yeah.
But right now, you will not see him everywhere. Even in the movies that he's in, right? It takes somebody that have seen him somewhere to know that, oh, I want to watch this movie. It was one movie that I saw. All of them that are in that movie are people that are just coming up. But there are so many people with the intentionality of, I don't want to watch any movie where we say now uprising. I won't watch people who I don't know because I know say the film goes sweet.
Interesting.
And it's still the same you that's complaining that you are seeing them every time. Come on. I don't know if you get it. It's just a roller coaster and it's just very funny. Okay. If you know you want to see new audience, they are there. It's not like they are not there.
Yeah.
Like this David Ezekiel I made mention of. It takes people that watch movies and see and look at people that are coming for you to know that there's a guy called David Ezekiel.
Yeah.
If not many people know him. But this guy is very good. Like when I say very good, he's very good. I don't time. Make I go take more coffee and water. Let's go on the short break to come back with the hottest gossip. Stay with us.
Tell us you're a Nigerian without saying a word. Energy security is one of the most pressing issues for many developing countries like Nigeria. And if there's going to be any meaningful progress, addressing our energy issues is non-negotiable.
I need to see light for my house. Make them do something.
Band A is expensive. I literally have to turn off all my appliances just to reduce costs.
We need light.
Introducing the Energy Outlook, your go-to show for everything energy. Every week, we'll bring you the latest insights, innovation, and in-depth analysis of Nigeria's energy sector. From policy discussions to regulatory insights, we will analyze the key decisions influencing growth and sustainability in the energy sector. We'll bring you the human stories behind the headlines, giving you a personal perspective on the broader energy challenges. Join me every Friday at 6 p.m. for the Energy Outlook, your guide to the future of energy, where energy means business.
Thank you so much for sticking around. It's time to enter into the hottest gossip segment. On the hottest gossip, we have lady arranges with boyfriend to fake her kidnap and demanded 2 million naira ransom from her parents. So exactly what I just said is what happened in the story, right? And it was just a police officer just coming to give us small updates on it. But honestly speaking, I don't even know where to start from on this. But let's hear you. Kista, what do you think about this story? Now, this girl, this girl left. I mean, she traveled, right? She, during the Imba month and all, December and all, she went to the village to stay with her grandparents, her grandfather. Yeah. She was there. She wanted to make her hair. Okay. So they told her, you can go there, go and make your hair and all. They didn't know that she wasn't going to make her hair, but instead she was going to see her boyfriend. Yeah. Now she went to her boyfriend's place. So you had time to go house. The boyfriend said, I don't get money to give you for transport. Sure, you go wait till tomorrow. I go figure out. Oh yeah, no wahala. She waited till the next day. The boy still say, there's nothing, Then she now came up with the plan of, now call my grandpapa, may tell and say they don't kidnap me, may collect ransom of 2 million naira. Right? I think they set it up with 500,000 naira or so. And the man keep insisting that he did not have a lot of money, and the only money he has was 100,000 naira. Chai. And instead of the mumus to take it like that, since you won't go with plan, Kuma finish him. Yeah. But no, probably the 2 million naira was something that they were already even planning towards it. One of the reasons why I go get ginger about something that if you don't already they plan for the money, say no, I need this money. I don't plan for them already. Budget's done. So I feel like that's what happened. Hey. So They're already planning for the money. So even when the grandfather was saying, "Oh, Ghana, only 100K, I beg, please, I beg," they said, "No, it's 2 million naira." Until they had to reach out to the girl's mother, you know, and that's how the matter kind of got to the police station and they were found. But honestly speaking, this is something that I feel like happens a lot without us even knowing.
Yes.
There was one time I also saw a story around this too, where the girl had to also lie and I mean there was this, "Oh, I was kidnapped," and all, so that money can just be extorted from the parents. But what do you think about the story?
This story, as you say, is the hottest out of all. First, I don't even know what will even make me to think of me scamming my parents.
Right.
If my Pekin scam me tomorrow, it's going to be a very
sure you go to so now.
First, there should be no reason for you as a lady to connive with your boyfriend to get money from your parents. Because this boyfriend that you're doing this thing for, you're not even 100% sure that he's going to end up with you.
Even if he ends up
with you, there should be no reason.
I mean,
there should be no, because you're putting the life of your parents at risk.
Emotional trauma.
With somebody that have high BP now. You say, "Oh, my child, they've kidnapped my child."
Start thinking.
Before you know now, you develop one thing or the other. God forbid, the enemy will go and die in the hospital.
I mean.
So, what the girl did was not good at all. This one, you don't call it love. Stupidity.
Oof.
Sorry, I have to use that word.
Oof.
Yes, now.
I get it.
I watched that video. I watched it over and over and over and
I'm just struggling to understand what exactly was running through your head.
You know, we had a conversation before, and you said it's maybe lack of love or something. Even if your parents are not giving you the love that you want from them,
right,
and then you're getting it from a guy outside, that doesn't mean that you should put your house on fire. Because you're still going to go back to that house to put your head.
True.
If your guy puts his own house on fire, which house will you now run to?
I mean,
you want to get money from your parents. 2 million naira. 2 million. And then I watched the video. The funny part is the guy's name is Prince. And then the girl name is Princess.
And then they build kingdom.
Prince and this one to
then
be
they
empire.
build kingdom. Oh my God.
And then they already have a schedule how they are going to share this money.
I mean, that's the amazing part. I like the fact that I even use the word amazing. So the boy now from the 2 million, he's collecting 1.5.
1.5, sorry.
You are collecting
500.
What a love.
What a love. Please.
What a love.
Who love me like that?
Hey.
I've not seen love.
What a love.
I'm not trying looking for love.
But honestly, we're laughing about this, but it's actually not even funny.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not. I mean, in 1 minute now, what do you think should happen to the both of them? Do you think they should put them in cell? Do you think they should probably just leave them? You know, what do you think should happen? What do you think the parents should do to the girl?
Well, first, the police. I know that the case
the matter is already in
the police.
Delta
State Police Station.
Yes.
Right? So I think they should really work on the girl. Know what the problem is.
Right.
It's not something that you put them in the cell. Right. You guys have gotten you know what happened.
Right.
As a police, you've done your investigation and you've seen it all. The mother should accept the child back and also let the child know that, please, there's nothing that you're going to, even if I don't have,
right,
I can try my best. If the love you have not been showing to this child, you just have to know that you have to build this love.
Sure.
Some of the issues that we used to have between the parents and the children is that we don't communicate with them to know what their problem is.
I agree.
I might be facing one serious issues like this now. It's just because my mother will feel like, oh, it's my child now. No need to.
You
understand? So what they should do to them is to really know what the problem is. If it's maybe the guy that is deceiving the girl, they should take the girl away from the guy. Because that girl is too young now, 21 years. You have many more years to live.
True.
You know? And you have a brighter future. So one guy should not be someone that will be instigating you to go and do something that you're going to regret. You understand?
Yes.
So pushing the girl up to that limit, they should just separate the girl from the guy. Just like what you said, this thing have been happening, you know.
I mean,
most times that you hear that they kidnap some people, is the plan work.
Sure.
The family is something.
Sure.
Yeah.
And yes, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you so much, K-Star, for doing with this with me. Thank you. I really
Gospel
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
The fact that we are even ending on this note is a lie. I must laugh, and I must I must laugh for sure. Yes, my besties, it has been an exciting one. I mean, throughout the week from Monday to Friday, you've been with me. Thank you so much. I can't wait to have another amazing episodes with you next week. Until then, stay blessed. Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make a no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices.